The speech of the heart and the actions of the heart translates into speech of the tongue and actions of the limbs. These are the components of Iman. That's the only way to understand Iman. These responses are the actions of the heart. This is the essence of Iman. This essence of Iman expresses itself. When we call them emotions, we lost that connection. When your heart affirms that Allah is the only one who has the right to be worshipped, Allah is the only ilah, is the only divine, He is the point behind our existence. When your heart affirms this, the natural response of your heart, naturally, the heart responds to with what? With love of Allah. And it responds with, when it knows the might and the power of Allah, that's affirmation, it responds with fear of Allah. When it affirms that Allah is the one who legislates and the one who knows, so He legislates, it responds with what? Obedience, compliance, right? So what we call love, fear, sincerity, hope in Allah, experiencing that longing to Allah, these are the responses of the heart. These are the actions of the heart. When we call them emotions, we lost that connection. Okay? We lost that connection to the heart completely. They've been secularized. Actions of the heart have been secularized by using this language that we call them, these are emotions. No, these are psychological things. They have nothing to do with Islam. They have nothing to do with Iman. You see, but that's actually what Iman really is. That's what Iman really is. Okay, so when there is Iman in the heart, the affirmation and the appropriate response, inevitably it translates in the form of external actions and a lifestyle. That's what Iman is. So we will take this image and elaborate on it to show you how the Muslim scholars have dealt with Iman. Iman. So when I say today belief and faith, I mean Iman. I don't mean them in the proper English sense. I'm talking about this, okay? So these are the components of Iman among Ahlus Sunnah, okay? These are the components of Iman. That's the only way to understand Iman. And by the way, this is Aqidah. You can't study Tazkiyah without proper Aqidah. You can't study, by the way, Aqidah properly and benefit from it without Tazkiyah. So the components of Iman. First, speech of the heart. The speech of the heart. What is speech of the heart? It's what we just called affirmation. When your heart accepts something as true and it doesn't challenge it and it doesn't reject it or doubt it, this affirmation is called, this is a technical term, it's called speech of the heart. Okay? This might be new language for you, but it's very helpful because this will help us. I mean, this slide can have a big potential on how you live life, by the way. Inshallah, we will come to see. So this is called speech of the heart. Sometimes it's referred to as knowledge. It's referred to as acceptance. Okay? So your heart accepts something as true. This is the speech of your heart. It's affirmation. Number 2, actions of the heart. That's the response, the proper response of your heart. You know who Allah is, and you accept it. That's the speech of your heart, affirmation. Your heart responds with love. It responds with fear. It responds with humility. These are actions of the heart. These responses are the actions of the heart. This is the essence of Iman. This essence of Iman expresses itself inevitably. This is how human nature works. It expresses itself in what? In your words and your actions. Your spoken words, the speech of your tongue, and the actions, your choices in life, what you do, what you don't do. So the speech of the heart and the actions of the heart translate into speech of the tongue, and actions of the limbs. Because when you have Iman, you abstain from what's evil. You don't say that which is evil, right? You don't do that which is evil. So that kind of abstinence is an action. It is action. It counts as action.